The time now, it's 12 noon on this February 5th, 2014 on a Wednesday. It's time now for the weather magician PJ Wiggins. The Noontime Report. Wednesday afternoon, February 5th, 2014. Good afternoon, everybody. Our current conditions at noontime in Northern Massachusetts got a temperature of 34 degrees with light rain. With the humidity 89%, wind speed east about 10, gusts at 18 miles per hour. Barometer 29.79 inches, 2.31 degrees, visibility 8 miles, and wind chill 26 degrees. Alright, let's take a look at our Intellicast radar scope. It shows snowing in northern Bristol and Plymouth County, stretched after Boston and points west and north, and stretching down western county and central and western Massachusetts. Sleet belts in southwestern portions of Massachusetts around the Berkshires, down for western and eastern and central portions of Connecticut, and sleet pelts in eastern Rhode Island down for Bristol and Plymouth counties, and stretching down for central and eastern parts of Cape Town, snowing in Provincetown, while raining down the southern Cape Town, down for southeastern Massachusetts, around New Bedford, and down for Newport. Here,
West Roxbury 8 inches, Marlborough at 9 inches, Dudley closing in on 10, Southbridge 9, Leicester 9, Brighton 7.5,
and rain showers stretching down from Long Island down for New York City, down for New Jersey, and down for eastern Pennsylvania, down for eastern Maryland, down for Delaware, down for eastern Virginia, and down for the eastern Carolinas, down for Georgia, and down for central.
Okay, from Boston,
central portions of
and points north.
Florida. Rain showers in central and southern portions of Florida here.
That's where the snow.
And the snow showers extend from northern extend up to Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, down for southern Quebec, and down for seven portions of New Brunswick, and down for upstate central western New York, down for Ontario, stretching down for eastern Michigan, down for northern portions of Ohio, down for southeastern portions of Ohio, from Columbus down for Cincinnati, and snow showers stretching from northern Indiana, and down for eastern and central portions of Illinois, down for eastern portions of Iowa, some snow showers along the southeastern portions of Minnesota, central portions of Minnesota, around Minneapolis, St. Paul. Snow showers in central Iowa and Des Moines. Snow showers in the St. Louis area.
So the key here,
snow showers in east central portions of Oklahoma and down for west central portions of Arkansas.
Where's it going to be? Rain, sleet, snow.
Snow showers in west central Texas, Panhandle, down for New Mexico, down for southern portions of Colorado, down for northern portions of Arizona, and rain showers in southern portions of Arizona. Snow showers in northern portions of Iowa, of Utah, down for eastern and western portions of Idaho, down for central east central portions of Oregon. Snow showers off the western coast of Washington. Rain showers off the northern coast of California. Snow showers in central portions of Alberta, north central portions of Alberta. Pagosa Springs, Colorado. Good evening, everybody. Clear skies. Let's take a look at our satellite loop, and it shows
closer to the coastline. It's certainly not as wet. So here's a closer look at the radar right now, where you see
patch clouds from Mexico down to the Gulf States, stretching out to Texas, and down to the southeastern states, and down to the Great Lakes, down to New England, and stretching down to Atlantic Canada. Clouds from the Great Lakes and down to eastern Dakota, stretching to North Dakota, down for Montana. And clouds from Arizona and New Mexico down for western Kansas. Stretching it down to Colorado, down to Utah, down for Nevada, down for seven portions of Wyoming, down for seven Idaho, down for southeastern portions of Washington, down for eastern Oregon, and patch of clouds from the northern California up to Oregon and Washington coastline. Patch of clouds from Alberta, down for Saskatchewan, down for Manitoba, down to stretch down Quebec, and out to Canada. Here. Alright, let's take a look at our map situation here. High pressure centered in northern and eastern portions of Montana, central portions of Alberta, while low pressure set in the northeastern portion of New Mexico. Down for the Baja California, and low pressure in eastern Kentucky. Stationary front from southern Oregon, down to northern California, down for Nevada, down for Utah, stretching down to Colorado, down to cold front for New Mexico, down for Texas. Cold front from eastern portion of Mexico, down for the Gulf of Mexico, down for the Panhandle of Florida, down for Georgia, stretching down to eastern Tennessee and Kentucky. And a warm front from West Virginia, down for North Carolina, stretching out to sea. Front of Brian from southern Missouri, down for Illinois, Indiana, down for Ohio, down for West Pennsylvania, down in New York. Cold front from southern Quebec, down to northern tip of Maine, down in Brunswick, stretching out to Atlantic Canada. Here, for the boundary from eastern portion of British Columbia, down for eastern Washington, Oregon. Cold front from eastern California, down for western Mexico, and a cold front down the California coastline. Here, it's 31 degrees outside in Boston. It's 35 out in Washington D.C. 52 out in Atlanta. 80 in Miami. 56 out in Brownsville. 27 in Dallas. It's 3 above in Kansas City. 23 out in Chicago. 1 above in Minneapolis. 1 below Minneapolis. 17 below in Denver. 25 in Great Falls. 21 in Salt Lake. 30 out in Albuquerque 15, Los Angeles 47, and San Francisco and 24 out in Seattle. Okay, let's take a look at our HPC forecast discussion here.
It has been snowing, no question about that. But you know, it's let up in the last half hour or so. This gentleman over here cleaning his windshield, that's what people are dealing with mostly now.
Heavy snow from the lower Great Lakes to New England. Freezing rain possible for parts of the northern Midland coast and the southern New England. Temperatures will be 20 to 40 degrees below average over the plains, high plains. A storm over by the Valley will move eastward after the western Atlantic by Wednesday evening. The season will produce heavy snow over the parts of the lower Great Lakes today. New England and will slowly taper off the light snow over the New England by Wednesday evening and before ending Wednesday night. Pockets of rain, freezing rain will develop over parts of the northern Midland in the afternoon. In addition, moderate to heavy rain will develop over parts of Midland before moving to parts of coastal southern New England by Wednesday afternoon. Then ending, showers and thunderstorms will develop along ahead of the associated cold front over the southeastern Carolinas. Likewise, moving off the coast by Wednesday evening, showers and thunderstorms will linger over the southern Florida Thursday morning. Furthermore, upper jet level jet dynamics delayed and producing scattered rain over parts of southeastern Carolinas on Thursday evening. Meanwhile, cold iron pressure over western Canada sinks southeastward to middle Mississippi Valley by Thursday evening, and upper level energy in the circulation around the high will trigger light snow over parts of the northern Intermountain region and the northern central Rockies by Thursday morning. Additionally, snow will also develop over parts of the Texas Panhandle on Thursday morning. Elsewhere, weak Pacific system will move into California on Thursday. The engine will trigger rain over the parts of California and snow over the higher elevations of the state. Snow will also develop over the parts of the Great Basin southwestern parts of the central southern Rockies by Thursday evening.
This clouds have been out all morning long, David.
All right, let's take a look at our forecast discussion for New England here.
Miles of snow. Here in Worcester, we see
Heavy snow this morning. The transition to wintry mix will occur today as low pressure tracks just southeast of Nantucket today. High pressure building in from the west will bring dry but cold weather Thursday and Saturday. Low pressure may bring more snow into the region Sunday and the Monday if the system tracks close enough to the coast. Near term until 6 p.m. this evening, very heavy snow 1 to 2 inches per hour wake will make for very difficult and dangerous travel this morning. Not much change from previous, as both components on the forecast remains on track. Low pressure south of Long Island with best press falls near the 40 at 70W benchmark.
creating a little bit more of a wind chill.
The surface low will track between Nantucket and benchmark. This will keep winds in office and maintain low level cold across the air, much of the region.
Feeling like the team.
Prototype 12Z observes sounding from OKX. Eastern Long Island just shows tongue in the middle level warm and centered just below 700 millibars with a warmest temperature in this layer around 2.5.
Susan, Bianca, back to you.
Above. 90 knots SSW jet in this layer and effective warm tongue northward and connecting the south central down. Dual pole radar indicating its latest primary to type here. 06Z NAMS Island capturing this well and very fine. Thus expected sleet to snow line to move north into somewhere between this mass pack and Route 2 for Connecticut and Rhode Island. In the southeast Massachusetts mid-level warming holds on and unchanged to sleet if not elevated and a period of freezing rain drizzle out dry slot overspreads this area by midday and thereafter. Cape Islands mainly rain but couldn't flip back to snow in the next few hours when precipitation intensity increases. Snowfall rates 12Z observed Sunday from OKX indicates moist adiabatic lapse rates in the 706 millibar layer. This combined with modest F-jet on the nose at the mid-level. Jet will yield moderate heavy snow bands across Northern Connecticut, Rhode Island, and mass back by 10 and 11 a.m. The combination of the moderate lift and weak instability will continue to result in the snowfall rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour. Perhaps as high as 3 inches per hour at times. Then there's heavy bands that will move off the eastern Massachusetts coast as mid-level jet seaward. This afternoon, primary mechanism for this lift this afternoon will be large-scale forcing associated with a calmer head. Snow associated with this feature will rotate across northern Massachusetts and the southern New England will snowfall rates will not be as intense as this morning, but a persistent light snow is expected across this region early this evening. The late day commute will be most difficult in northern Mass Park in the southern New Hampshire, and additional 2 to 3 inches is likely in this afternoon and early this evening across the region. Snow totals may have to tweak numbers slightly, but overall, no major changes expected here.
Yeah, Bianca, you know, since we last talked to you,
all right.
The snow has really let up quite a bit, but down here you can see how much
heavy snow this morning, change of wintry mix in the south. High snow totals in the north. Swap traces over 2 inches of ice possible in Connecticut down southeast Massachusetts. Snowfall rates heaviest snowfalls throughout the mid-morning. 1 to 2 inches per hour likely and snow being wet. Heaviest snow in the morning, wintry mix mid-morning and afternoon. Tapers off early, ending early overnight. And minor splash over possible around mid-afternoon high tide. Periods of heavy rain possible on the south coast. Then Storm total snow 4 to 6 inches from the mid and outer Cape and Islands down for southern Plymouth, southern Bristol, and County Massachusetts, and southern Rhode Island. There, 2 to 4 inches possible from Mars Vineyard, 1 to 2 inches in Nantucket, 2 to 4 inches in outer Cape and Islands, 6 to 8 inches from Plymouth County down for central Bristol County down for central Rhode Island down for central Connecticut, 8 to 10 inches from northern Connecticut, Rhode Island down to northern Bristol and Plymouth County down for
Taking a train to Maine, New York
Norfolk
City, or perhaps Washington.
County down for Boston and Points north.
But there have been
10 to 14 inches from Worcester and County in central and western Massachusetts up to southern New Hampshire. Air.
story if you are flying. Pam Cross is live at Logan Airport. We're about, what, Pam, a third of the...
Okay. Highest totals, Essex County, West Peabody, 8.5 inches. Franklin County, Ashfield, 6 inches.
People heading towards...
Bristol County, Seekonk, 5 inches. Here in Norton, 7 inches. Ludlow County and Hampden County, 11.5 inches.
Really not changing
Springfield, 7.3 inches. Those are many of totals of reporting
windows. There is no real
2.5 to 11 inches in Massachusetts. There.
time to reschedule, but there's no line of folks waiting. But there
We are under a winter storm warning as low pressure well south of the Block Island. The late morning will continue to track northeast and out at sea. Later today, this will result in a shield of heavy snow and stuff in New England by midday. However, periods of light snow can be expected this afternoon across northern Massachusetts and southern New Hampshire, where additional 1 to 3 inches of snowfall is expected by early this evening. Elsewhere across Connecticut, Rhode Island, southeast Massachusetts, northern sleet will end by midday and will likely transition to periods of light freezing, rain, and or drizzle. Despite the heavy snow ending by midday, the winter storm warning will remain in effect this afternoon for a combination of light snow, northern areas, and a winter mix. Across Connecticut, Rhode Island, southeastern Massachusetts, snow headlines are in effect for Cape Cod. And in Islands, and temperatures have risen above freezing, resulting in all rain. Location for the winter storm warning: southern New Hampshire, most of Massachusetts. As well as northern Connecticut, Rhode Island, winter storm warning remains in effect till 6 p.m. this evening. Time and heavy snow ends by midday and is replaced by periods of light snow across northern Massachusetts and southern New Hampshire. One initial 1 to 3 inches of snowfall is possible across Connecticut, Rhode Island, and southeast Massachusetts. Heavy snow ends by midday and is replaced by periods of light freezing, rain, and drizzle. Impacts hazardous travel this morning will improve somewhat this afternoon. However, slippery road conditions will persist. Winds northeast 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusts up to 20 miles per hour.
snow on the tarmac, on the runways.
And precautions, preventive actions. A winter storm warning is issued when an average of 6 or more inches of snow is expected in a 12-hour period. Or for 8 or more inches of 24-hour period, travel will be slow to prepare well, treated surfaces, and quite difficult on any untreated surfaces. Day 1 today and tonight, winter storm warning, and days 2 for 7, Thursday for Tuesday. Accumulated snow is possible Sunday and Monday. There will be a low probably for a more significant winter storm. It is some tracks closer to coast than most current data indicate. Alright, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Goes like this. For this afternoon, rain and sleet before 3 p.m. Then rain and snow likely high near 33 degrees. North-facing wind about 3 to 8 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 90%. Total daytime storm extremely accumulations 3 to 5 inches possible. Snow likely mainly before 11 p.m. tonight. Most clouds got low 17 degrees. North wind about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 60%. New storm accumulation less than 1 inch possible. Thursday, parts of the skies down near 29 degrees. North wind about 5 to 7 miles per hour. Thursday night, podcast skies low 9 degrees. West wind about 3 to 5 miles per hour. Friday, both the skies down near 30 degrees. West wind about 6 to 11 miles per hour. Gust size 24 miles per hour. Friday night, podcast skies low 13 degrees. Saturday, parts of the skies down near 28 degrees. Saturday night, at chance of snow, most skies low 15 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 30%. Sunday, chance of snow, most skies high near 32 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 40%. Sunday night, chance of snow, most skies low 19 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 50%. Monday, chance of snow, most skies high near 29 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 40%. Monday night, podcast skies low 9 degrees. And for Tuesday, sun skies high near 26 degrees. Peters, what a phrase of the day. Snow is ending, but the rain and sleet continues. This is PJ Wiggins. You have a good day with a good positive attitude. Stay safe.